trails tonight, where my daddy used to ride. Family business in the dark, keeping traditions alive. The engine burns like a prayer, ain't no lawman gonna catch me there. Following past one deep and right through the pines in the pale moonlight. Ghost taillights lead me home tonight. They show me ghost tails lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Great granddaddy taught them well, every curve and hidden dell. Passed down wisdom through the years, more than words could ever tell. The old truck knows every turn, feel that southern midnight burn. Family honor rides with me, lessons that I had to learn. Ghost taillights lead me home tonight. They show me road, they show me right. Ghost lights lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Listen close to what I'm saying, family legacy we're playing. 6 generations on these roads, keeping secrets while we're praying. Every curve memorized tight, every badge we gotta dodge right. Papa taught me how to drive when the moon was riding high. Got that engine modification built for midnight navigation, running hot beneath the pines where the law ain't got no patience. Family business ain't no crime when it's written in your bloodline. Daddy's spirit rides with me through these hills of summertime. Sometimes late at night, I swear, I can see them riding there. All the ones who came before, their headlights cutting through the air. Oh, taillights lead me home tonight. Taillights lead me home tonight. They burn so bright. Taillights lead me home to midnight. Never let tradition stay. Your taillights lead me home. Ghost taillights lead me home tonight. Ghost, they show me right. Ghost taillights lead me home tonight. Through the dark, they burn so bright. Yeah! You rolled up in that Italian beast, like you own more than just the street. Sneering at my rusty sign, acting like you're wasting time in my old garage today. But boy, you ain't got no other way. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it's just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your $100 won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. Now you're checking that designer phone while I diagnose that grinding tone. Could've gone to college too, but I chose to see things through. Built this shop from dirt and steel. Got a reputation that's real. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. When that engine purrs like new, remember who got you through. Every rich man in this town knows where to come back down to earth. Your Ferrari ain't too fancy for my grease-stained hands. Been fixing cars since before you understood what that badge means. Yeah, I might not wear a suit and tie, but it just speak the truth, they don't lie. And your 100 grand won't help you understand what these grease-stained hands can do. Got your fancy car in my gravel drive. Looking down your nose, think you're so damn wise. With your press and your polished shoes, trying to tell me what I ought to do. Well, hell no, ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time for your BS. Busted knuckles and a dirty face. You call it crude, I call it grace. Your diploma hangs on marble walls. Mine's written in these overalls. Just move along. Ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time for your BS. Been working since the break of day while you're still counting what your daddy paid. Got mud on my boots and grease in my veins. Yeah, that's just how we do things down here, down here. Ain't got time for your BS. Take your judgment somewhere else. Got calluses that speak louder than words. Ain't got time, hell no, I ain't got time. Ain't got damn time for your BS. Another day, back-breaking work for honest pay. Ain't got much, but I got my way. These calloused hands tell my story, and I don't need your sympathy. This life's all I want. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Small town talk don't bother me. Let them judge what they can't see. Built this life from the ground up high. Every scar earned with pride. Yeah, I chose this path to walk, while others just wanna talk. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Can't wash it away. Chase them dollar signs in their suits, all pressed and clean. But I found my peace of mind in the work that sets me free. Every morning when I rise, thank the Lord for these blue skies and the strength in these arms of mine. Got mud on these boots and grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Dirt under my nails, sweat on my face. Can't wash away this grace. Can't wash it away. Watching you fix that old Ford in the yard, coffee cup balanced on the rusty hood. Never said much when I'd stop by to help, but your calloused hands spoke more than words could. And now I understand everything you meant to say. Remember that summer, the crops wouldn't grow. You just pulled your hat down and carried on, while others were cursing the hot southern sky. You showed me that strength means moving along. And now I understand everything you tried to say. quiet mornings by the porch, when storm clouds gathered overhead, you just smile and rock that chair. Let action speak instead. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Through every sunrise, through every day. You never preached, but boy did you teach. Living life the hard-working way. The hard-working way. Well, you're looking at me funny, like I'm something you can't stand. But I got news for you, darling. I am exactly who I am. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Drive a truck that you don't understand. Working class hero, that's what they say. But your sideways glances don't ruin my day. Y'all can judge me from your higher place, but I won't change my ways, no, not my ways. Hell yeah, I'm different. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. You can't break me down, you can't make me drown. 'Cause hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm standing my ground. Small town living, that's my style. Been that way for a long, long while. You call me rough, call me uncouth, but baby, I'm just speaking truth. Got calluses that tell my tale, and a spirit that just won't think on me. You think you see right through, but I got something that you wish you knew. The freedom of being who you are, even when the world says you've gone too far. Hell yeah, I'm different. What you gonna do about it? Hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm damn proud about it. You can't break me down, you can't make me drown. 'Cause hell yeah, I'm different, and I'm standing my ground. Got this weight pressing down on my chest, can't shake loose from these thoughts in my head. Yeah. Tried to bottle, tried running away, but nothing seems to keep these demons at bay. Then I hear that familiar sound of metal calling from the ground. My salvation's got 8 cylinders working through without sets me free. Each repair makes a repair in me. You can laugh at my ways if you want, but I found healing where most people don't. When the engine starts to sing, I feel my soul awakening. My salvation's got 8 cylinders working through it hour by hour. Grease-stained hands, they tell my story. Pace and horsepower. Some folks need their fancy shrinks, some need pills to help them think, but all I need's an OV8 and time to set my head on straight. My salvation's got 8 cylinders working through it hour by hour. Grease-stained hands, they tell my story. Hard metal rings against my spine every morning, rain or shine. Time-worn scars show my worth. Years of grinding made me strong. Throw your best shot, I'll still stand tall. Been hammered flat, but I won't fall. These burns and bruises made me who I am. Steel ain't pure till it's been forged through the fire. Been emerged, battle tested, time to time. Life keeps pounding, I keep on. Throw your best shot, I'll still stand tall. Been hammered flat, but I won't fall. These burns and bruises made me who I They say I'm rough around the edges, yeah, that's just fine. Smooth don't last in a world of rust and grind. For your best shot, I'll still stand tall. Been hammered flat, but I won't fall. These burns and bruises made me who I am. Harder hits, just polished chrome. What don't kill me makes me stone, makes me stone. Every night at 9:30, Tommy dragged his tired bones inside. Cold dust still beneath his nails. Same old stories, same details. Lost my woman, lost my truck. Mumbled about his string of luck. 20 years down in that mine, trading daylight for overtime. Behind this bar I stand and pour, watching broken men hit the floor. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears. Been doing this for 15 years. María viene cada jueves con historias que no puede aguantar en soledad. Mi esposo ya no volverá. Trabajando en el campo, sin papeles, sin descanso. In my bar she finds her peace, where judgments and the questions cease. Behind this bar I stand and pour, different language, same old score. They all come here to confess, leave their burdens, leave their stress. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears. Been doing this for 15 years. Been doing this for 15 years. Late at night when they're all gone, empty bottles breaking dawn. Sometimes wonder who hears mine, but these stories ain't the time. One shot, two shot, three shots more. Secrets spilled across the floor. Everyone's got demons here. I just serve them year by year. Pastor Jim lost all his faith. Vietnam won't let him escape. Sheriff drowns his guilty mind about that boy he left behind. Small town living, big town pain. Some folks going half insane, but they know I keep it true, like bartenders always do. I'm the keeper of their pain, washing sorrows down the drain. Pouring whiskey, catching tears. Been doing this for 15 years. Been doing this for all these years. Factory dust in my lungs, 6 days straight. Shoulders tight, can't sleep right. Midnight on the water, demons get caught in my line. Midnight on the water, peace I've been trying to find. Midnight on the water, let the lake wash my mind. Man screaming all day, bills to pay, clock ticks slow, need to go. Midnight on the water, demons get caught in my line. Midnight on the water, peace I've been trying to find. Leave the world far behind. my place. Found my place. Midnight on the water, demons get caught in my line. Midnight on the water, peace I've been trying to find. Midnight on the water, let the lake wash my mind. Midnight on the water, leave the world far behind. Midnight on the water, let it all wash away till the break of Sitting here alone tonight, stars up in the sky, cricket song and fireflies, time just drifts on by. Can't say what brings me here, night after night, but somehow in this space, everything feels right. You ask me where I disappeared to when the day's been rough for me. I just smile and shake my head, 'cause some things ain't what they seem. Midnight at the lake, ain't nobody gonna take this peace away. Got my own slice of heaven, don't need nothing else today. Let them wonder where I'm going when I slip out late at night. 'Cause this is where I find my freedom, and baby, that's alright. That's alright. Oh, that's alright. Simple pole against the rail, water black as coal. No fancy things I need, just peace in my soul. The world keeps pushing hard, telling me to change, but out here on my own, I ain't feeling strange. You can keep your fancy parties and your cities made of steel. I found my own salvation in the way this makes me feel. Midnight at the lake, ain't nobody gonna take this peace away. Oh yeah, got my own slice of heaven, don't need nothing else today. Oh no, let them wonder where I'm going when I slip out late at night. Oh yeah, 'cause this is where I find my freedom, and baby, that's alright. Oh, that's alright. They don't understand what I found in these moments all alone, but I don't need to explain myself, this piece is on my own. Midnight at the lake, ain't nobody gonna take this peace away. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got my own slice of heaven, don't need nothing else today. 'Cause this is where I find my freedom, and baby, that's alright. That's alright. Oh, that's alright. Your fancy car outside my bar, think you own this town. Running your mouth, acting proud, about time to shut you down. Push too far with that smirk on your face, laughing at my friends, my home, my place. Well, tonight you're gonna learn real quick. Some lessons hit harder than a brick. Last call for talking trash. Let's go. One more word gonna make you crash. You ain't better than me or mine. Last call, it's closing time. Designer jeans, plastic dreams, judging what you see. Got no clue what we've been through or who we choose to be. Now your boys are backing toward the door, but you just keep pushing more and more. Ain't nobody here to take your side when the small town pride starts rising high. Last call for talking trash. One more word gonna make you crash. You ain't better than me or mine. Let's go. It's closing time. Sometimes a fist says more than words. Past calls to talking trash. Would no one debate you crash? You're got many on mine. Just cold you find. Yo! You smirk when I open my mouth, like my draw makes me dumb somehow. Laugh at my boots and my pickup truck, think you got me all figured out, While you're busy judging me, I'm building something you can't see, yeah. These hands might be rough and scarred, but they're writing my own scorecard. So keep on running your mouth while I'm running this town. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. Hey! Your fancy degree on the wall don't mean you know it all. I learned my lessons in the field where life is raw and real. Watch me climb while you criticize. Your words just fuel my rise, 'cause every sneer and every slight just adds fuel to my fight. Keep on pushing me down, watch me claim my crown. Oh, oh. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mock my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, I'll be the last one standing. Look at me now. Yeah, I talk slow, but my mind runs fast. Build my kingdom up from the grass. You can mark my ways, but mark my words, I'll be the last man laughing, the last one standing. In these hills where my daddy taught me right, mason jars lined up in the pale moonlight. Family tradition since 1925, when great-grandpa said, boy, this is how we survive. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Sheriff's been sniffing around my property line, but he ain't gonna find what I keep behind. 7 generations of copper and steam running through my blood like a mountain stream. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. My mama's daddy spent 2 years in chains for keeping this tradition through the hardest rain. Now they want me to quit, say times have changed, but rebellion's in my spirit, and it's here to stay. Blue lights flashing in my rearview mirror tonight, but I know these back roads like the back of my right. Hand on the wheel, foot heavy on the gas, got a trunk full of heritage they'll never grasp. Dirt roads twisted like a copperhead snake, lost 3 cruisers at Thompson's Creek break. They don't understand what this means to me. More than just liquor, it's my identity. My great-granddaddy's recipe flows in these veins, and I'll be damned if I let this tradition fade. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't want to hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. These mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. So come on, love it, try to shut me down, but my roots run deeper than you'll ever know how. This ain't just business, this is my crown, and these mason jars tell stories I'm proud to pass down. These mason jars tell stories that the law don't wanna hear. These mason jars tell stories, been that way for years. Mason jars tell stories about the price of being free. These mason jars tell stories about my family's legacy. Smoke rising in the pines tonight, in the pines tonight. Your granddaddy taught you everything you know. Those copper coils and ancient ways down below. 7 generations keeping family pride. Now blue lights dance through branches far and wide. They're coming up the mountain, they don't understand. One runs through your blood, one runs through this land. Smoke rising in the hollow, watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees, your legacy won't follow. There are rules you won't appease. I watched them take your daddy 10 years ago. Now here you stand, his footsteps in the snow. The fire in your eyes burns just like his, as sirens echo through the mountain maze. They're breaking down the fences, they'll never know what beats in your heart, what lies down below. Smoke rising in the hollows, watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees, your legacy will follow. There are rules you won't appease. Run, boy, run through the pines tonight. Your granddaddy's spirit guides you through the night. You'll never cease. Smoke rising in the pines tonight. Breathe the pines tonight. Clock strikes 5, still dark outside. Coffee black, work boots tied. Same old truck, same stone path, following footsteps from the past. Every morning, no doubt all day, these hands won't let tradition fade. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Smokestacks reach into the sky, calloused hands, bloodshot eyes. Pictures in my hard hat show where this working pride did flow. Temperature rising, bones might ache, but this foundation will not break. Third generation, second shift, first one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. First one here every single day, carrying weight that some can't lift. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Clock strikes midnight, still inside, following footsteps with pride. Found these old papers in Daddy's trunk. Your handwriting, Mama, hits like aged wine beneath the floorboards of our sacred ground, where the clear stuff flows through time. Heat rising from the earth, family blood runs deep, engine roaring past midnight. Some traditions we gotta keep. These letters tell a story that whiskey can't wash away. These letters tell a story of the price we had to pay. The price we had to pay. Abuela corriendo en la noche oscura, con botellas escondidas en su falda, la sangre mezclada, la historia pura. Nuestra familia fuerte y calda, thunder rolling down the mountain, blue lights in my rear view, every drop of moonshine burning with the truth I never knew. These letters tell a story that whiskey can't wash away. These letters tell a story of the price we had to pay. It all under mason jars and dirt, but Mama's words keep burning through every page, every hurt. Now I'm running these same old roads, your rebel spirit coursing in my veins. Each delivery's a legacy of love and outlaw ways. Stars guiding through the pines, lawmen on my trail. Your story in my pocket, some secrets never fail. These letters tell a story that whiskey can't wash away. These letters tell a story of the price we had to pay. The price we had to pay. These letters tell a story that whiskey can't wash away. Got your old toolbox spread across this dusty floor. That wrench you left behind still fits just like before. Summer evening spent here beneath these fluorescent lights, learning piece by piece how to make everything right. You'd say take your time, son, do it once, do it proper. through grease and rust. Your words still ring louder. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-state lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you made me feel. Found that old picture tucked behind the workbench drawer. Your baseball cap worn down, coveralls you wore. My mistakes never made you raise your voice or frown. Just patient words of wisdom as the sun went down. Check it twice before you start. Listen close to what it's telling you. Some engines break, but some bonds never do. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-state lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember everything you've made me feel. I still hear your voice when the pistons are pumping. We made the right choice when the pistons are pumping. Like you taught me to do. When it all comes together, I'm still learning from you. Every turn of that wrench taught me something new. Every all-state lesson was a gift from you. More than metal and chrome, more than spark plugs and steel. These hands remember for everything you made me feel. Calloused and raw, quick to judge what you never saw. Been down roads you wouldn't dare, but that ain't nothing that you care. Looking down your nose at me like I'm something you can't believe. You think you got me figured out. What makes you think you know me? After my name, but I've earned every scar and strain. Your fancy world, your perfect scene, can't see the man behind what seems. Got my own kind of dignity, more than what your eyes can see. You think you got me figured out. What makes you think you know me? Since I was young, while you were reading books in the sun. Build my life with sweat and steel. Got my own truth, my own way to feel. sit today behind them rusty tools. Dusty glass caught my eye, felt just like a fool. Standing there remembering how he'd disappear at night. Never knew back then why mama looked so tired. Every summer evening down that crooked path, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. What's in that mason jar? Daddy said leave it be, but something pulled me back. Found his old receipt book, pages stained in black. Numbers don't make sense, but the dates line up with pain. When he cursed the world and stumbled through the rain. Family tradition running through my veins. Oh, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. What's in that mason jar? Sometimes late at night, I hear his voice so clear. Boy, some things ain't meant for young eyes and ears. So here I stand, just like him, the shaking hands about to begin. Oh Lord, oh Lord, what's in Grandpa's mason jar that made him who he was? What's in Grandpa's mason jar? The truth behind the buzz. Hell, I'm scared to know, but I can't let it go. Rust on the fenders, dents in her doors, paint's all faded down to the core. They laugh when she rolls up, making that sound, but my mean machine ain't backing down. She ain't pretty, but she's mean, toughest truck you've ever seen. Born and raised in gasoline. She ain't pretty, but she's mean. But she's mean. So mean. Ooh. Tailgates hanging by a prayer. Missing mirror, I don't care. Push it through mud, through rain and snow. This mean machine puts on a show. She ain't pretty, but she's mean. Toughest truck you've ever seen. Born and raised in gasoline. She ain't pretty, but she's mean. So cream, down slow. machine. She ain't pretty, but she's mean. Toughest truck you've ever seen. Born and raised in gasoline. She ain't pretty, but she's mean. So mean. She ain't pretty, but she's mean. So mean. The machine. Clock strikes 12 as I punch in for another night. Steel-toed boots hit the factory floor, everything feels right. Third generation working man, that's what Daddy made me. Following his footsteps through the heat, no hesitation, baby. Grandpa worked the furnace till his hands turned to stone. Papa taught me early that this mill would be my home. Some folks chase their fortune, but I've known all along. Midnight metal's in my blood, molten steel and working man's love. This is where I'm meant to be. Midnight metal runs through me. Rain down like fireworks as the crucible pours. My sweat and steel becoming one on these sacred floors. Some call it hell, but heaven's in the work we do. Carrying a family name, staying stubborn, staying true. Every burn and every scar tells what I'm fighting for. Built this town with calloused hands just like the ones before. When that whistle screams at night, I know what I'm living for. Midnight metal's in my blood, molten steel and working man's love. This is where I'm meant to be. Midnight metal runs 3 generations strong, and we keep moving on. They say this life is dying, that our time has come and gone. But as long as I'm breathing, this fire will carry on. 'Cause legacy ain't measured in the dollars that you make. It's measured in the pride you take in every step you take. Midnight metal's in my blood, molten steel and working man's love. This is where I'm meant to be. Midnight metal runs through me. Metal runs through me. Metal runs through me. Clock strikes 12 as I punch in for another night. Steel-toed boots hit the factory floor, everything feels right. Third generation working man, that's what Daddy made me. Following his footsteps through the heat, no hesitation, baby. Grandpa worked the furnace till his hands turned to stone. Papa taught me early that this mill would be my home. Some folks chase their fortune, but I've known all along. Midnight metal's in my blood, molten steel and working man's love. This is where I'm meant to be. Midnight metal runs through me. Sparks rain down like fireworks as the crucible pours. My sweat and steel becoming one on these sacred floors. Some call it hell, but heaven's in the work we do. Carrying a family name, staying stubborn, staying true. Every burn and every scar tells what I'm fighting for. Built this town with calloused hands just like the ones before. When that whistle screams at night, I know what I'm living for. Midnight metal's in my blood, molten steel and working man's love. This is where I'm meant to be. Midnight metal runs 3 generations strong, and we keep moving on. In the heat and the flame, we carved our family name. They say this life is dying, that our time has come and gone. But as long as I'm breathing, this fire will carry on. 'Cause legacy ain't measured in the dollars that you make. It's measured in the pride you take in every step you take. Midnight metal's in my blood, molten steel and working man's love. This is where I'm meant to be. Midnight metal runs through me. Metal runs through me. Metal runs through me. Clock strikes 12, another shift begins. Stealing my blood just like my old man's been. They look down their nose at the grease on my hands, but I know what I'm worth in this hard-working land. Midnight steel burning hot, midnight steel breaking my back, all I got. Let them judge, let them feel superior to midnight steel. Sparks fly high, sweat drips to the ground. Rich folks sleeping while the mill keeps turning round. They call us names, think we're living poor, but there's honor here behind these factory doors. Midnight steel burning hot, midnight steel breaking my back, all I got. Let them judge, let them feel superior to midnight steel. My daddy taught me young, pride ain't in what you when that whistle blows, I hold my head high, 'cause that's how a working man goes. Midnight steel burning hot, midnight steel breaking my back, all I got. Midnight steel burning hot, midnight steel within my back, all I got. Let them judge, let them feel superior to midnight steel. Steel in my blood, just like my old man's been. Double doors they stumble in, coffee black and plates piled high. She's worked this shift for 15 years, sees the truth behind their eyes. She's got that midnight wisdom, 8 hours on her feet. Yeah, she's got young kid came in with bruised up hands, said his daddy didn't understand. She slid him pie and better plans. Now he's working in a better land. That's right, she's got that midnight wisdom, 8 hours on her feet. Yeah, she's got all the answers for the lost souls that she meets. Oh yeah. Every cup she pours brings truth. Every table holds a tale. And when the morning sun breaks through, they found their way, they cannot fail. She's got that midnight wisdom, 8 hours on her feet. Yes, she's got all the answers for the lost souls that she meets. Oh, for the lost saw you looking down your nose at me in your fancy suit and Italian shoes. Yeah, I caught that smirk when I walked in, like I'm some kind of backwoods fool. Your fancy wine can't touch my moonshine. Hello, your fancy wine can't touch my moonshine. Just pure backwoods, straight from the still. Your fancy and grease on my hands. And damn right, I'm proud of who I am. You can keep your caviar and champagne, 'cause I know what's running through these veins. Hell yeah! Oh, damn right, shine. Yeah, fancy wine can't touch my moonshine. And your fancy wine can't touch my moonshine. Just pure backwoods, straight from the still. Your fancy wine can't touch my moonshine. Yeah, yeah. Keep your moonshine. The sea line can touch my moonshine. Now where you can hide, keep just my moonshine. Just cold that from the stem. You cuss a night, you cuss a white tie, yeah. Frost on my windshield at 5:30. Coffee in a thermal, still black and burning. Loading up my truck, no hesitation. Just me in the morning anticipation. The world's still sleeping, but I'm wide awake. Something in the silence that I've gotta take. First light breaks and I'm finally free. First light breaks and I'm finally me. These words don't ask no questions, they just let me be. Turns to smoke in the morning air. Found my spot, been waiting right there. Something about this frozen stillness cuts through all the years of illness. The pain's still bleeding, but I'm gonna change. Something in the quiet washing it away. First light breaks and I'm finally free. First light breaks and I'm finally me. These words don't ask no questions, they just let me be. Every morning comes with a chance to leave behind what's holding you down. Holding you down. sun comes up, leaving nothing but clarity. No more running from what I've become, just this morning and me. First light breaks and I'm finally free, free. First light breaks and I'm finally me. These ones don't ask no questions, they just let me be. Let me be. Oh, let me be. Got that fire burning deep inside of me, passed down from my daddy's family tree. Every engine roll calls my name like lightning striking through my brain. Working these hands till they bleed and break. That's just the price we gotta pay. You feel it rising, can you hear it calling? It's in my veins, it makes me strong. Been running wild my whole life long. This motor heart, it knows no shame. Got that high octane in my veins. In my veins. My granddaddy taught me how to fly, with a wrench in hand beneath the sky. Some folks call it a curse we share, but they don't know what's flowing there. 6 generations of pure steel will, burning brighter, paying bills, feel it rising. Can you hear it calling? It's in my veins, it makes me strong. Been running wild my whole life long. This motor heart, it knows no shame. Got that high octane in my veins. In my veins. They tried to change us, they tried to tame us, but they can't stop what's in our blood. What's in our blood? It's in my veins, it makes me strong. Been running wild my whole life long. This motor heart, it knows no shame. Got that high octane in my veins. In my veins. In my veins. Clock's ticking slow on this factory line. Hard hat, steel toes, doing just fine. Boss man yelling, I just smile and nod. 5 more hours till I raise some hell with God. Feel that freedom getting closer now. Truck's already just waiting to show how. When Friday comes, the mud's gonna fly. Ain't no stopping us tonight. When Friday comes, the mud's gonna fly. Ain't no stopping us tonight. When Friday comes, we're riding high. Raise some hell in the county line. When Friday comes, the mud's gonna fly. Mud's gonna fly. The mud's gonna fly. The mud's gonna fly. Gonna fly, gonna fly. Back of the pack, bucket C. Borrowed cash, beat up Chevy. Saturday nights, red clay spraying. Just another face in the crowd, but wait. Pedal down, tire spinning, mud flying, crowd grinning. Can't stop me now. King of the mud pit. Ain't no quitting. No. King of the mud pit. Watch me rip it. Borrow parts and duct tape dream. Backyard building, local team. Climbing ranks, race by race. Small town fame, picking up pace. Pure power pistons pumping through the pain. Pushing past problems in the pouring rain. Built this beast from broken bits and bolts. Now watch this wild ride as thunder rolls. 10 seconds to drive, time to take the lead. Transmission's trash, but that's all I need. Past the post, through the puddles deep. Proved them wrong, now they all compete. Against the king, that's what they say. From last place loser to winning today. Every weekend warrior wanting my crown, but can't touch this champion of this muddy town. Now they're all watching as I hit the gas. Slinging soil, smoking every class. Mud pit master, that's my name. Local legend in the Hall of Fame. King of the mud pit. Ain't no quitting. No. King of the mud pit. Watch me rip it. They said I couldn't make it. King of the mud pit. Well, look at me now. King of the mud pit. King of the mud. Yeah. Whoa. Saw him out there in the field today, covered in sweat, wouldn't have it his way. Said the suits came calling with their fancy plans, but he just smiled with those working hands. They say he could have been somebody else, living high where the money dwells. This dirty life's his paradise. Yeah, this dirty life's his paradise. Down in the mud where his heart beats. crystal clear. Ain't about money or what they think, just the soil and time to think. They say he threw it all away. He found heaven in his own way. This dirty life's his paradise. Yeah, this dirty life's his paradise. Down in the mud where his heart belongs. This dirty life can't be wrong. This is his paradise. Sometimes late at night, I see him standing there, looking at the stars without a care. And I understand what he always knew. This dirty life's his paradise. Yeah, this dirty life's his paradise. Down in the mud where his heart belongs. This dirty life can't be wrong. Oh, yeah. This is his paradise. Oh, yeah. Saturday night, nothing to lose. Got my truck waiting, what you wanna do? Been working hard, time to break free. Got a special place I want you to see. Rev it up now, ain't no turning back. These country roads off the beaten track. When the mud hits midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. En esta noche salvaje, mi camioneta y tu coraje, paro volando, corazón latiendo, esta libertad que estamos viviendo. Rev it up now, ain't no turning back. These country roads off the beaten track. When the mud hits midnight, that's when we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. Deeper in the woods, further from the light. Just you and me, baby, owning the night. up this morning to a cloudy sky. Coffee's cold and my throat is dry. Stepped outside in my muddy boots. Then I heard that engine shoot and sputter loose. Got in my truck, gave her some gas, but this ain't my day to pass. Wheels are spinning, buds are flying, but I ain't even crying. My truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. You can laugh all you want, but I'm doing fine. 'Cause my truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. Big old chain, he's laughing hard through the pouring rain. Says he's busy at the fishing hole. Guess I'm digging out this mess alone. But that's alright, I got all day. Ain't no mud gonna have its way. Some folks quit when times get rough, but I was raised to be too tough. My truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck in the mud, but my took my breakfast. Phone died out, man, what a mess. This boss man called, said I'm late again. Power's out in the pouring rain. Mortgage due and bills are stacking. Everything around me's cracking, but I'm standing tall through all this mud. Got the southern pride deep in my blood. Y'all can point and laugh all day, but I was built the hard-headed way. Might be stuck, but I ain't beat. Got the diesel on with a four-wheel heat. My truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. My truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. You can laugh all you want, but I'm doing fine. 'Cause my truck's stuck in the mud, but my pride ain't. But my pride ain't. Early morning grind, coffee black as sin. Truck won't turn today, but I'll make it in. Through the factory gate, clock strikes 8:30. Boss man shakes his head, but the bills get paid. They don't understand why I live this way, but I got my pride, and I'm gonna say, got mud on my boots, and I wear it well. Got mud on my boots, and I can tell. City folk drive by in the shiny cars, point and laugh at me, working in the yard. Calloused hands don't lie about the life I lead. I ain't got much to show, but I got what I need. They can judge all day from their high-rise view, but I know deep down what I gotta do. Got mud on my boots, and I wear it well. Got mud on my boots, and I can tell. taught me right about an honest day. Sweat and sacrifice is the only way. Could've run off to the bright big town, but my roots run deep and they hold me down. So let them talk now, let them run their mouth, 'cause I know exactly what I'm about. Got mud on my boots and I wear it well. Got mud on my boots and I can tell. Y'all keep staring at my boots like you ain't seen dirt before. Got that look upon your face, like I just kicked down your door. You can judge me all you want, try to make me change my ways. They can't wash this mud off my name. No, they can't wash this mud off my name. Born and raised in the clay, can't wash this mud off my name. Mama raised me on this land, Daddy's truck still runs today. Y'all can laugh behind my back, but I ain't gonna go away. You can point your finger now, try to make me feel ashamed. They can't wash this mud off my name. No, they can't wash this mud off my name. Born and raised in the clay, can't wash this mud off my name. Down in my blood, running through these veins. Proud of who I am, and I'll always stay the same. All erased the grave, you washed the snow up the day. They can't wash this mud off my name. No, they can't wash this mud off my name. All erased in the clay, can't wash this mud off my name. Dirt on my boots and grease in my hair, don't like my style, well I don't care. Raised up rough in backwoods life, you judge me wrong, you'll find out twice. Can't clean this spirit, town rules, big time heart, ain't backing down right from the start. You think you're better up on high, come down here, watch your world die. Can't clean this spirit, can't break this pride. When you're like me, you got nothing to hide. Born in the mud, born in the mud, that's how I roll. Born in the mud, straight from my soul. Born in the mud, and I'm out of control. Slow down, city slicker. Think you got me figured out. Born in the mud, that's how I roll. Born in the mud, straight from my soul. Born in the mud, and I'm out of control. Now my discharge papers in my hand, 10 years serving in a foreign land. These city streets feel mighty strange. Time to head back home, time for a change. The memories still hit me in the night, from mama's porch house healing in its light. Back where dirt roads know my name, where peace ain't just a word in some game. Trading medals for muddy boots, finding truth in my country roots. No more orders, no more rules, just the freedom that these hills can prove. Trading medals for muddy boots, left that life behind, my peace in these backwoods, where the simple things shine. Yeah, the simple things shine. Morning coffee on the front porch rail, watching deer tracks cross the morning trail. No more sand blowing in my face, just pine trees swaying with amazing grace. Some folks ask if I missed the fight, I tell them I sleep better here at night, where crickets sing their evening song, and I finally feel like I belong. Trading medals everything shine. Everything shine. Sometimes the past comes rushing back like thunder rolling down these hills, but the earth beneath my feet stays strong and teaches me to heal. Trading medals for muddy boots, left that life hate behind. Found my peace in these backwoods where the simple things shine. Yeah, yeah, the simple things shine. The simple things shine. Early morning on these banks, just me and my thoughts to thank. No judgments here, no sideways stares, just ripples in the water where my line breaks through so clean and true. These muddy waters know my name. Been here so long, it's all the same. Where I belong ain't got no shame. These muddy waters know my name. Town folks say I'm wasting time, but peace of mind ain't hard to find. When crickets sing their morning song and I can feel where I belong, far from their busy world of pain. These muddy waters know my name. Been here so long, it's all the same. Where I belong ain't got no shame. These muddy waters know my name. They call me simple, they call me strange, but in these waters I give my name. Let them laugh and point their way while I greet another day. With Spanish moss, my only crowd, and cypress trees stand tall and proud. No need to prove what I'm about. These muddy waters know my name. Been here so long, it's all the same. Where I belong ain't got no shame. These muddy waters know my name. Know my name. The road dead ends 20 miles from Main Street. Got my boots kicked up on this tailgate seat. Can't reach me now, and that's just fine with me. No service out here, no bars, no worries, no fear. Dropped off the map, disappeared. Yeah, there's no service out here, and I ain't coming back till Monday's clear. Boss man's number won't go through it all. Them email messages gonna have to wait to fall. Peace and quiet behind these pine tree walls. No service out here, no bars, no worries, no fear. Dropped off the map, disappeared. Yeah, there's no service out here, and I ain't coming back till Monday's clear. Missing all them meetings, skipping all them calls. Facebook status updates ain't worth a thing at all. Instagram and Twitter can kiss my creek water running, cold beer in my hand. Crickets and bullfrogs better than any rock band. Simple kind of freedom the city folks don't understand. No service out here, no bars, no worries, no fear. Dropped off the map, disappeared. Yeah, there's no service out here, and I ain't coming back till Monday's clear. Signal's getting weaker. Signal's getting weaker, and I'm getting stronger. Got my tackle box ready, back of the pickup bed. They laugh at my accent, call me backwoods bred. Let them talk their trash while I slip away fast. When the stars hit the lake just right, they saw jumping in the pale moonlight. Just my pole and the crickets singing. Peace of mind is what this night's bringing. Oh, peace of mind. They mock my muddy boots at that fancy wine bar. Say I ain't cultured enough, don't know who they think they are. Got their noses up high, like they own the whole town. Yeah, yeah. When the stars hit the lake just right, they saw jumping in the pale moonlight. Just my pole and the crickets singing. Peace of mind is what this night's bringing. Oh, peace of mind. Y'all can keep your crystal glasses, your country club passes. I got everything I need right here. Been fishing these waters since I could walk. Don't need your small talk or your judgmental stares. My granddaddy taught me everything worth knowing while you were all showing off your designer ways. sweet peace of mind. Rusty chain link fence, coffee can full rain, mail that ain't mine again. Gravel crunching down below, 2 jobs breaking back, still holding on to what I got. Every morning I tell myself it's temporary, but lately I've been seeing things differently. Something real about these simple ways. Got my chair out front, watch the sun go down. Found peace in what I am, in my paradise in the pines. Neighbors know my name, share their Sunday plates, fix their kids' old bikes. Wind chimes singing soft tonight. Cold beer tastes like home, starting to feel where I belong. Used to hide my dress from the people I meet, now I'm seeing truth in these squeaky screen doors. Something pure about these simple ways. Got my chair out front, watch the sun go down. Found peace in what I am, in my paradise in the pines. Tried running from myself, chasing what they said was bad, but everything I need is right here in this weather won't Got my chair out front, watch the sun go down. Found peace in what I am, in my paradise in the pines. Found peace in what I never dies, where I belong, in the pines. Truck parked by the water's edge, problems weighing heavy on my head. Boss man breathing down my neck, bills keep piling up unchecked. One more cast into the dark, something pulls deep in my heart. Midnight fish got me thinking straight. No need for running from what I can't change. Midnight straight. Daddy taught me on this shore simple truth he couldn't teach before. The world spins faster every day, but right here time just fades away. Stars reflect on ripple glass. Peace comes floating in. Chasing dollar signs, losing old friends. But out here in the calm where the river runs long, finally seeing clear where I went me thinking straight. No need for running from what I can't change. Midnight kiss got me thinking straight. Nothing got straight. Midnight kiss got me thinking straight. Looking at these hands of mine, callous and worn. Every crack in every line speaks of where I'm from. Grandpa's old work shed still stands behind the pines. Time-stained photos on the wall, fragments of our lives. The morning sun beats down hard on paths that we all walked before. My reflection shows it clear what generations struggled for. Mis manos trabajadoras del campo nacieron, como las de mi padre, fuerte crecieron. En esta tierra extraña sembramos esperanza. Los surcos de mi rostro cuentan nuestra andanza. El sol nos marca el camino como marcó a los ancianos. Las arrugas son medallas del trabajo de mis manos. Every line upon my face tells a story of this place. Blood and sweaty, fertile ground, roots that no one can down. They say we're just simple folk, but wisdom runs deeper than they know. Through the years, through the pain, like rings inside. crooked-mile road where the weeds grow tall and wild. Through the broken chain-link fence every morning at first light. Got a kingdom made of rust. They turn their heads when driving past, quick to judge, but that won't last. 'Cause what they see ain't what I know. One man's trash is my gold mine. Found fortune in the rust and vine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. Metal speaks to me, history in every scratch. Paint chips falling like rain, tools spread across the ground. Building something they can't see, let them laugh and point all day while I'm working their way, finding treasure in decay. One man's trash is my gold mine. Found fortune in the rust and vine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. You call it worthless, I call it home. Each broken piece has life in its bones. When you throw it all away, that's when I make my play. My gold mine, found fortune in the rust and vine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. Every piece tells a story that's mine. Story that's mine. In this garage, grease under my fingernails. Dad gave me these tools back then, said, son, don't ever fail. Working man's what I've always been, these calloused hands won't bail. Now I see your fancy suits walking around my part of town. Walking around your shiny new dealership ain't worth my rusty wrench. Got oil in my blood and pride on my workbench. Yeah, this ain't just some business, this here's my life. And I ain't selling out, not without a fight. Billboard blocks the sun now, right across the street, promising them lower rates that we just can't beat. But money ain't everything when you're building trust. These folks know who'll treat them right when their engines bust. See them suits are surfing now, think I'm gonna drown. Gonna drown, gonna dealership. Your shiny new dealership. Three generations work this floor. I still hear their words. Quality over quantity, that's what I learned. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Your shiny new dealership ain't worth my rusty wrench. Got oil in my blood and pride on my workbench. Yeah, this ain't just some business, this is sacred ground. And I'll be damned if I let your money shut us down. Pickup truck, dents in every panel, more redneck than luck. Y'all laugh now, but just you wait and see. This old beast has got some fight left in me. Duct tape and determination, that's all I need for transportation. Ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. Ground, head held high. Rich kids with their shiny trucks started to cry. Wrapped my steering wheel in daddy's old work gloves. Engine roaring like thunder from up above. Duct tape and determination, that's all I need for transportation. Ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. Last three standing in the mud and smoke. Two fancy trucks and my old joke. Bam! Crash! Metal screams. Now who's laughing at my machine? Sitting on my dashboard now. Got that first place money, gonna take a bow. Y'all can keep your factory fresh shine. Give me duct tape every single time. Duct tape and determination, that's all I need for transportation. Gets the job done. Gets the job done. Yeah, this old truck taught 'em all tonight. Sometimes ugly puts up the best fight. in the mud. Something ain't right here, feel it in my blood. They took what's mine now, been in my family's name. 3 generations worth gone up in flames. Ain't just whiskey they're stealing, it's my daddy's sacred ground. Ain't just whiskey they're stealing, gonna hunt them devils down. Badge on my doorstep, never thought I'd see the day. Swallowing my pride now, ain't no other way. He knows these back roads, I know who to blame. 2 different sides now, playing the same game. Ain't just whiskey they're stealing, it's my daddy's sacred ground. Ain't just whiskey they're stealing, gonna hunt them devils down. Hunt them devils down. Well, the long man said, son, sometimes right is wrong, and wrong turns right when night gets light. After all, yeah, maybe he's right after all. Yeah, ain't just whiskey they're stealing, it's my daddy's sacred ground. Ain't just whiskey they're stealing, gonna hunt them devils down. Oh, gonna hunt them down. Sun's coming up on my dirt road, got my coffee in my hand. Ain't got much but what I need, living free on my own land. These simple ways keep me alive, while city folk run their ways. Just give me my fishing pole and freedom, that's all I need in this place. Don't need nothing but my fishing pole and freedom. Fishing pole and freedom. Just my pickup truck and open air. Don't need nothing but my fishing pole and freedom, living simple with care. Eggman came with paper signed, said I ought to sell it all. But money ain't worth what I got here, standing proud and standing tall. Bass a jumping in the creek, birds singing in the pines. Just give me my fishing pole and freedom, and leave the rat race far behind. Don't need nothing but my fishing pole and freedom. Just my pickup truck and open air. Don't need nothing but my fishing pole and freedom, living simple to care. Simple man with simple needs, this land runs through my veins. want their name in lights. But I found peace right where I stand under these southern lights. Let them laugh, let them talk, I know just where I belong. With my fishing pole and freedom, when nothing can go wrong. Don't need nothing but my fishing pole and freedom. Fishing pole and freedom. Just my pickup truck and open air. Don't need nothing but my fishing pole and freedom. Living simple and care. Fishing pole and freedom. That's all I'll ever need. Fishing pole and freedom. Y'all been looking down your nose at my pickup and my clothes. Think you know just who I am from my accent when I slam. Back another cold one here with my friends without your fear. You can judge me all you want. Think I care what people talk. I ain't apologizing for the man that I've become. I ain't compromising just to fit in with your fun, yeah. Whoa. Got my daddy's calloused hands, work the earth until the lands. You might call it backward ways, but I've lived it all my days. And these roots run mighty deep, more than you could ever keep. So go ahead and run your mouth about this boy from down south. I ain't apologizing for the man that I've become. I ain't compromising just to fit in with your fun, yeah. Sometimes late at night I wonder if I should've walked away, but this dirt road thunder reminds me why I stay. I ain't apologizing for the man that I've become. I ain't compromising just to fit in with your fun. Keep your fancy light. I'm good right here. Right here. Heard you talking behind my back about my truck, about my shack. Yeah, you laugh, but I know makes me whole. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Dirt on my boots, callous hands. You can judge me all you want to, but I'm standing proud, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Oh yeah. Stand proud. Yeah. Stand proud. Daddy taught me the work runs deep. Simple life, all I need. You can point, you can stare. This is me, I don't care. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Dirt on my boots, calloused hands. You can judge me all you want to, but I'm standing proud, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Oh yeah. Stand proud. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes late at night I think about changing, but then I realize this heart would start aching, 'cause deep inside I know exactly who I am. I ain't ashamed of who I am. Dirt on my boots, calloused hands. You can judge me all you want to, yeah, and that's the truth, yeah. To me, stand proud, that's right, oh yeah. Understand. Been working fine for 15 years or more. Ain't broke a single time, what's the fussing for? Simple ways keep my mind at peace. Got everything I need within my face. I just smile and say I'm set in my ways. They tell me change is coming fast, but some things were meant to last. Some folks run their endless race while I keep my steady pace. Smart ain't always in the phone, oh yeah. Smart ain't always in the phone. Got my wisdom carved in bone. Smart ain't always in the phone, yeah, yeah, yeah. Familia dice que soy terco, pero yo sé lo que tengo. No necesito cambiar mi vida, la simplicidad es mi salida. Mi manera antigua es mi verdad, no me importa la modernidad. Este camino voy a seguir con orgullo hasta el fin. They tell me change is coming fast, but some things weren't meant to last. Some folks run that endless race while I keep my steady pace. Smart ain't always in the phone, oh yeah. Smart ain't always in the phone. Got my wisdom carved in bone. Smart ain't always in the phone, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes wisdom takes its time to show.